Long before the first stage lights turn on or the opening notes ring through stadium speakers, BTS's ARIRANG World Tour is already reshaping cities, travel routes, and local economies around the world. Fans are now calling the group a true global force, as new data reveals that the impact of BTS's return extends far beyond music, triggering a measurable international tourism surge months ahead of the tour's official launch. Since the announcement of the ARIRANG World Tour, significant economic activity has been recorded across global travel, hospitality, and service sectors. The effects appeared almost immediately, well before opening night, underscoring the rare scale of demand attached to BTS's name. Industry observers note that few artists influence consumer behavior this early in a tour cycle, making BTS's case exceptional even by global touring standards. The ARIRANG Tour officially opens on April 9th at Goyang Stadium in South Korea and stretches across an ambitious 82 shows in 34 cities. The route spans Asia, North America, Europe, South America, and Oceania, positioning the tour as one of the largest global music events ever mounted by an Asian act. Within days of the schedule reveal, travel patterns shifted rapidly as fans began reorganizing vacations, flights, and accommodations around concert dates. According to data released by Hotels.com, overseas searches for Seoul jumped by 155% within just 2 days of the tour announcement. Interest was not limited to the capital. Busan, which is set to host major concerts in June, also saw a sharp rise in attention. International searches related to Busan surged by 2,375%, while domestic searches increased by 3,855%. Even local travel demand within Seoul rose by 190%, reflecting not only international interest, but also movement from within South Korea itself. Outside the group's home country, the ripple effect has been equally dramatic. In Brazil, national radio outlet Band News FM described the upcoming São Paulo concert in October as a major driver of travel demand. That assessment was supported by transport platform Kpop, which reported that searches for bus tickets to São Paulo increased more than 600 times following the tour reveal. The data highlights how BTS concerts influence not just air travel, but regional transportation networks as well. Across Europe, similar trends have emerged. British newspaper The Guardian focused on the financial consequences tied to the ARIRANG Tour, citing economists who described BTS as a unique engine for city-level spending. The report emphasized that the group's concerts generate economic activity that extends across hotels, restaurants, retail outlets, and public transportation systems, particularly in large North American and European urban centers. As concert dates approach, analysts expect demand to intensify further. Financial research firm Bread Financial estimates that a single concert ticket typically generates more than 3 times its face value within the surrounding local economy. This includes lodging, dining, shopping, and transportation costs incurred by attendees. However, tourism economics noted that standard multipliers often fail to capture BTS's true impact. Demand linked to the group has repeatedly exceeded traditional economic models, prompting experts to describe their influence as structurally different from that of most touring acts. As a result, fans...
Hey Army! Quick pause before we keep going. If you're loving these BTS updates, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and join our family of global fans. That way, you'll never miss a single record-breaking moment. All right, let's jump back into the story.
Fans have increasingly framed BTS not only as chart-topping artists, but as a cultural and economic catalyst. Online discussions praise the group for driving global tourism and revitalizing cities months before their arrival. Many describe this as proof of BTS's long-term influence, built steadily over years rather than through short-term hype. The phrase global phenomenon has resurfaced across fan spaces, paired with pride in how BTS continues to elevate South Korea's cultural footprint worldwide. The timing of this economic surge aligns closely with BTS's highly anticipated full group return. After nearly 4 years without collective releases, the septet is reuniting following the completion of mandatory military service for all 7 members. Their upcoming album, titled ARIRANG, is scheduled for release on March 20, 2026, marking their first full group album since Proof in 2022. The album's title draws from a traditional Korean folk melody, symbolizing heritage, unity, and continuity. Industry insiders have noted the significance of the name, interpreting it as a deliberate statement of identity as BTS re-enters the global stage. The record will feature 14 tracks, with every member participating in lyrics and composition during production. Fans have described the project as both a return and a reaffirmation of the group's core values. Following the album's release, BTS will take ARIRANG directly to the world through their global tour. The ARIRANG World Tour begins in April 2026 and encompasses approximately 82 performances across 34 cities. Locations span Asia, Europe, the Americas, and Oceania, with Seoul hosting the opening shows. Concerts are designed with a circular stage layout to maximize visibility and audience immersion, further heightening demand. Ticket sales reflected the scale of anticipation. Many venues sold out rapidly, prompting organizers to add additional dates in several cities. Even before tickets became widely available, travel and accommodation searches surged, demonstrating how BTS's presence alone is enough to trigger large-scale planning behavior among fans. Beyond direct revenue, BTS's return has also influenced global perception. In the 2025 South Korea National Image Survey released by the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism, BTS ranked first among figures contributing to the country's international image. The survey highlighted their role in shaping how South Korea is viewed abroad, not only through music, but through cultural visibility and soft power. Jungkook also ranked 6th among solo artists in the same report, reflecting the group's collective and individual influence. As anticipation continues to build, the ARIRANG World Tour is increasingly viewed as more than a concert series. It represents a large-scale movement of people, spending, and attention across continents. Fans describe it as living proof that BTS's impact operates on multiple levels at once: cultural, emotional, and economic. With opening night still months away, the numbers tell a clear story. BTS is not merely returning to the stage, they are already transforming destinations, energizing industries, and redefining what global touring power looks like in real time.